I'm Francis, and today we have the discipleship group leader and admin of Elevate TAF, the youth arm of Christ Commission Fellowship, Hannah Repetente. So,
Hannah, has your organization included the issue on mental health of the youth, such as depression, in your objectives or projects?
Definitely. Because to give a background, CCF or Elevate TAF, Elevate mismo is a nationwide student movement which is our mission is to honor God by making Christ-committed students who will make Christ-committed students. So we do this through small groups or Elevate groups. And the purpose of an Elevate group, it's basically a small group of guys and girls where you meet together, you just be yourself, you can go through life together. It's really a group where it really helps you grow with the Lord and also to grow as a family. So usually in small groups, that's our parang main tool to accomplish our mission. Through the small groups, we talk a lot about counseling also. So a lot of times we really address teenagers, especially college students who are depressed or who have anxiety. So it's something that we try our best to address through close relationships with the D group, as well as we have counseling sessions which can be given by our youth coordinator if hindi pwede yung D group leader.
okay, so second question. How has this issue, mental health, which is depression, come to the attention of the organization?
Well, in Elevate kasi, since we are a church, we're here to serve others. So, what they do, we have a research team that does research on the statistics. Like, if you would read one of our sponsorship letters, you'd see the statistics na, kunyari, 9 out of 10 teenagers get pregnant, or 5 out of 10 college students are suffering from depression. So, may mga nag-research talaga. Pero usually, we find that the mental health issues surface when napaplug na sa small groups. Kasi as the people interact there, nag-open up siyempre sa D-group leader na, ate, I'm suffering from this, or kuya, here's what's on my heart, sobrang heavy ng heart ko, ito yung mga nangyayari sa akin. So parang ang dami ng cases na yun sa Elevate groups that we realize that this isn't a taboo subject. The mental health is really something that we have to take seriously. And we also acknowledge this through, we have, aside from the counseling services, we have series that address this. An example is yung The Minefield series last August 2017, where we discussed what depression is really about and how can biblical counseling help you overcome that.
So, with that being said, how does your organization plan to address the issue on mental health in the youth?
Well, ang arm naman talaga namin is small groups. Kasi like when you're in a small group, if you're planning to, ang ano namin kasi is, if you want to make a big change, you start small. Kasi in small groups, that's where you really get to process each other, you get to know each single individual. And it's kind of hard for the core leaders talaga of Elevate TAF to really address everyone. So they do it through small groups. So as small groups, as they have D-group sessions, grow together in the Lord through devotions, going to service together, having ministry together. Parang aside from they get to know the condition of the disciples under them, parang they're able to also counsel them, advise them, go through life with them. Tapos parang instead na rin na yung parents na lang yung, kunyari, hindi alam nung maraming college students nagtatago sa parents on how they're feeling. Minsan accountable sila to their small group leaders. So parang nagiging second mom na rin sila, but much more nakaka-relate sa kanila because of their same age group. Pero don't get me wrong, an Elevate group isn't just a counseling group. It's also a group family siya. So parang siyang barkada mo, may mga iba, they go through bowling together. Pag nakikita lang nade-depress yung mga iba, yung mga Elevate group leaders, they bring them to a quiet place in Lasal, or nagbabonding sila sa nagchichibugan sila sa restaurant. So like, it's anything that can help them in small actions.
So it's really through fellowship.
Fellowship talaga. Fellowship, and relationship building. Pero we really acknowledge na kasi us we're limited beings. So we really acknowledge that these mental issues can only really be solved through the Lord. Kasi siya naman talaga yung main source namin eh. Siya yung the one who really loves each one individually. So it's not by us, but we're just mere instruments of the Lord's word.
Has the organization Elevate faced or encountered challenges when attending to that issue, the mental health?
Yes.
Really?
Super, definitely mental health is a sensitive issue. So when we're trying to address it, nung una, nung bago-bago pa lang yung mental health awareness, it's kind of hard kasi we didn't really know how to approach the people. Like if they have depression, they don't know if a direct approach will help them, or will it trigger them lang, or am I overstepping? Kunyari, as a group leader, on the disciples under me, am I overstepping my bounds? Masyado ba ako nagiging nanay? So, minsan, kaya, because of that hesitancy, we don't really address the issue. So, they're still feeling like that. Pero, another issue siguro that we face is there are some people na siguro hindi kami nakapag-build ng relationship kaagad with the people in our small groups. So, ang nangyayari is we don't realize that they're feeling depressed or they have anxious thoughts until munti ka ng life or death. Like there are some people na
They keep it in.
yeah, I had the disciple under me before. Medyo na-alarm ako. Kasi she looked okay. Pero nakita ko sa FB posts niya na she showed pictures of knives and of cutting herself. So medyo na-alarm ako doon. I didn't know. So that's one of the issues that we faced before.
So after having mentioned those issues, like does your organization plan on asking for help or assistance from other organizations?
Ang alam ko kasi ang more familiar ako with Elevate TAF, which is just a segment of CCF, because CCF is a nationwide church. Ang alam ko, CCF directly has ministries that are targeted to that. For example, Glorious Hope is a ministry for those who are really recovering from PSTD or from dark experiences. I also know that, I think i-relate ko na din yung mental health sa drug usage. So, I know that CCF partnered with a non-government organization. Parang it's like yung mga rehabilitation ng drug addicts, they are being discipled in small groups. So alam ko na there really has been a plan to really partner with government and non-government organizations. Pero for Elevate TAF now, since ano lang naman kami, small part, it's kinda hard to partner up. Pero if we were given the chance to partner up with, for example, like yung talagang organizations who really are versed in like counseling organizations, we really reach out. We try our best to partner up with them.
So, knowing about the issue on mental health, is it more for Elevate, it's more on depression. Is the vision of Elevate like towards that? What's the vision of Elevate to that issue?
Well, to start, ang vision naman ng CCF, also adapted by Elevate, is to see a movement of thousands of Christ-committed students meeting in small groups, transforming lives, families, communities, nations, all for the glory of God. So, dun sa vision namin, it's really transformed lives. So, ang vision talaga namin is there will be a day na this issue is first of all something that's not shied away from, hindi matatakot pag-usapan, something that the youth can really talk about. Another is to transform lives, na we believe that the only solution talaga to really address this is really by meeting the Lord Jesus Christ. Because honestly, there have been so many cases in Elevate na, I have the permission to share this. We had a Elevate group leader before na na-depress siya kasi he was an Elevate group leader na, pero hindi naman perfect ang mga Elevate group leaders eh. We're imperfect but we're loved by a perfect God. Nagrabe grabe yung grace ni Lord. That's what transforms lives. When you really understood what the Lord has done for you on the cross, na despite kahit ang sama-sama mo na, He still chose to die for you because He wants to give you this life that has meaning and purpose. We believe that's really what transforms lives. And we've seen it so many times. Yung Elevate group leader na yun, ano siya, child molester. Child molester siya. Pero, ang galing, child molester, yung isa naman, na nag-asawa early kasi na nabuntis yung girl. Pero like, and there were really some people who were already tried to kill themselves. Pero yung when they really met the Lord, yun talagang not just know God, but really know Him in a personal relationship. Talagang nag-iba, you really see that they really found joy. Joy that doesn't compare to anything in this world. Yung joy na I have a small group that no matter what happens, di nila ako iiwan. That they listen to me. I have people, I have more than God, I have this family who will help me. So our vision is really that through the love of Jesus Christ and through support from the Elevate family and from their small groups, even it will also transform in their families. Kasi hindi naman kami like yung kami lang yung magsasolve. It's also like education, arm in arm with families also. So like our vision is really that it will not be a taboo subject. Everyone can freely share with their small group members and leaders their feelings, and that these people who experience more depression and anxiety, they may be joyful, they will find meaning in their lives, they will be purposeful because they met the Lord. And we're here to help that. We're here to serve them, not to be served.
That's really nice to